But I'll probably only consider coming on the show if you admit to being sexually involved with a woman. You may not have been in a relationship with one. And that's when they try to toe the line to be like, oh, I ain't in a relationship with a woman, but I may have kissed the girl or ate some. That don't make me get, no.
Okay, pause. Let's pause. Why don't we go back and see how Tasha K got here, okay? As we all know, this lady blew up on the internet, blew up on YouTube because she made an appearance on Nick Cannon's show and on Cam Newton's show, okay? When she was on Nick Cannon, she quote and unquote checked Nick Cannon. And as you know, black women, they love it. They love it when a black woman is checking, quote unquote, a black man, right? They are obsessed with it. Right? And then she was on Cam. She also, quote unquote, checked Cam. And guess what? Black women loved it. It was everywhere. It was on Twitter. It was on Facebook. It was on IG. All the social media, it was everywhere. And that blew her up. That got her a lot of followers on IG. Okay? That blew her up. And ever since then, she's been everywhere. She did like a tour, like a podcast tour, doing nothing but condemning men, nothing but speaking negative of men, how men is low vibration. All she does is speaking negative of men. But when it comes to women, she ignores it. She ignores it. You got women out here getting pregnant with multiple baby daddies. She never speaks on that. You got women out here cheating, getting caught cheating. She never speaks about that. All she focuses on is on how men are not good. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's trying to push women into being single women. That is her ammo. That is her agenda. Ever since she blew up on YouTube, that has been her talking points. And she finally exposed herself when she made it to Paul's show and Paul called her out. Yeah, I remember that because I reacted to it.
No, we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single. What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating.
Dating and single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone. But I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
Got her.
We dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to,
She exposed herself. And right after that, Tasha K will be Tasha K, who roasted her ass. And fast forwarded to today's video. And that is what we're going to discuss in today's episode. Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
So let me let y'all in on a little wine, okay? So behind the scenes, I'm just doing this to be petty. I ain't even gotta tell y'all, but let me tell you, I ain't got shit else to talk about, so let's talk about it before we get to the shit and show up. Shoot. So, y'all remember my last show that I did on Dr. Bryant? And this was with her sitting down with that basketball player in the pajamas, and she was talking about dating a man for 5 years on and off. Do you have that video? We did it on Tasha K Live, and so, okay, we did this story on Tasha K Live. Well, it don't matter. I just kind of wanted to publicly respond because I didn't never give her a response, but I'm gonna give it to her now. Okay, so I'm just responding publicly to some behind the scenes information that's been going on, and letting y'all know what's going on because I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. So I've been out here dragging her, rightfully so, because I feel like she's just fake as fuck. Okay. And a lot of people tend to follow these so-called relationship gurus because it's kind of like they do like gotcha moments, like good quotes that you send somebody in the morning. And it's like, oh my God, that's real right there. That's you doing that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and they don't live by it. They have no prior experience to speak on like anything that they've never done before. she's never done a long-term relationship. She's done a 5 years on and off with a guy that's 9 years younger than her, who she claims is emotionally unstable. And that's the reason why they're not together now, is because he's emotionally unstable, but yet they've been sleeping together and he wants to marry her. She's been engaged 5 times, has said no each and every time. She's gonna have a baby this year, but nobody's on deck for her to marry. And she got a little upset when I pointed out that, you know, she's gay and gay by default, in my opinion, because don't no man want her. She's too masculine, right? Not only is she too masculine, she's, you know, she likes to be in control. She likes to run everything, like she's running her fucking mouth all across the internet, telling all sorts of things and lies that make y'all just go, oh, girl, you know, she got it. Oh my God, yes. And so after my last video, her team hits me and hits my agency asking to debate me. Yeah, they were all in the comments. They was in the DM. Then I got a email. Then I got a call from my agency the next day saying, hey, they want you to come on and Dr. Cheyenne Bryant wants to debate you. For what? Like, now a lot of people would be like, you know what? Tasha, she would probably eat your ass alive. She probably would. I ain't gonna lie.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
I would lose that debate. You know why? Because she's catering and pandering to a group of women who are having current relationship issues. Like 60% of my audience. So of course I would look like, oh, you're attacking her. Oh, she hasn't said anything about you. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Dragging another black woman. She hasn't done anything. I know she ain't done nothing, but you still get cussed out for being out here lying to people. This woman don't like men. That's why she preaching against them when it come to y'all. Y'all got the... So here's my thing. I respectfully said no. And here's why I said no. It's because she would win. I'm considered what they call as lucky. Okay? I have a husband, I have the boy and the girl, I have the 2 kids, the white picket fix and Jasmine dog. Okay? Because I don't have a dog, right? And you know, I don't relate to current relationship issues that are going on. But what I do relate to and why I feel like it's necessary to drag her is because she doesn't preach that black men and black women need each other. It's always an exchange. It's always what I need you to do instead of working together. And I'm glad that Paul Pierce dragged her, like called her out on his show, got her to stuttering. And then when I parlay behind and tried to tell y'all, listen, it's not the message is not lining up with the person who's living it. Everything that I preach from experience. I preach relationships. I preach family. I preach that black women don't have to be out here alone doing everything by themselves. There are men that will help you to do it. If you just... That's a whole nother conversation. I feel like, you know, and I wish my grandmother was here and my auntie was here, but I feel like a lot of women misuse their power and their true gift of being a woman. And a lot of times they wound up in situations that are just disrespectful and degrading and just with the wrong people. It's sort of like, you know, if you got bad girlfriends in your circle, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a bad in your circle. You're going to be sleeping with one. And you have to look at your friends. You got to look at the dynamic. Like, are your friends family focused? Are your, you know what I'm saying? Are your colleagues, you know, family focused and things like that? And I just feel like people like her have no business speaking on relationships when they have not been in one to even comment on one. And being married 19 years as I have, it's not easy being married for that long. It's easier to just run and say, oh, he's got emotional issues that he needs to work through first before he come over here with that with me, but he could still get my pussy in the meantime till he fix it. Like, what? I had to do a whole show on relationships because I just feel like personally, women, black women especially, need men, black men. You thinking you can do it out here by yourself? Nobody wants to do that. It's like we're doing it by default. And for her, she just defaulting going to women so she can control them. Mm-hmm. But she can't control no man. That's why ain't nobody settled down with her ass. But she gonna have a baby this year. With who? I don't know. How are my winos? So I just, you know, Dr. Cheyenne, I get it. Like, you know, I'm throwing in the white towel. You would win. Because 90% of the people that follow you think like you. And I'm an anomaly. Like, that's back in the day. Things like that don't happen now. And I have a girlfriend now that's getting married. I have actually 2 girlfriends that are getting married. A couple sister-in-laws that just got married. Sister just now getting married. Like, so what she's preaching and what is just very toxic to the black community, and I just hate it. I can't stand it. Like, you run, you try to control, you try to diagnose instead of trying to work through it with someone, working and loving them through their imperfections. You just want perfection. So you got the dick, I'm gonna take the dick, but we ain't gonna get married until you emotionally centered. So why even sleep with them? Why even share your body? If that's what you're doing.
And let's be clear, I'm not what you would call a big fan of Tasha K. However, I do like the way she roasts people. It's funny to me when she gets to roasting people, okay? And based on what she said, I agree with her. Why go on a debate knowing what the outcome is going to be? Because majority of the people, no, forget majority, every woman that listens to this lady Cheyenne are like her. Like Tasha K said, they are just like her. And that's why they resonate with what she says. They hit the wall, they're older, no man is checking for them, no man that's worth something is checking for them. A lot of them are successful. They go home to their big house, no man on site, no kids, nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't make any sense going on the battlefield, knowing exactly what you're going against. Why go there? Why go there? It doesn't make any sense. That would be like her challenging me to a debate. I already know I'm gonna lose, because no matter what I say and how nice I say it and how calmly I say it, irrelevant to what the hell I say, all those women that's there for her will start attacking me. They will make me the villain. So why even bother? Why even go there? So I am with Tasha K, 100%. Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.